And Nancy, we talked about it before going in, the 217 votes that they expected to have. Were there your initial reaction?
Well, the fact that this bill passed by one vote, this razor-thin margin, is no accident. First of all, there were a lot of Republican members who, frankly, were against the bill. That's why it took this long to get it across the finish line in the House. But second of all, there were a number of Republicans who wanted the bill to pass but didn't want to have to vote for it themselves because it's a politically risky vote. They knew that their Democratic opponent would be running ads about it in 2018, and so Republican leadership didn't want to force any more of their most vulnerable members to vote yes than they had to. So once they got to that 217 number, they released the rest. But it certainly made it a nail biter. And you heard those Democrats on the House floor chanting, "Na, na, 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 hey, hey, goodbye." The reason they were chanting that is that they believe that these Republicans who voted yes will come to rue the day that they did so. They think, as Nancy Pelosi put it, that this vote will be tattooed on their forehead in neon ink because they think that this is such from a policy perspective, damaging bill and politically damaging as well. There's been a lot of fear-mongering, frankly, on both sides today. Republicans arguing that millions and millions of people have been hurt by Obamacare and that it is on the verge of collapse. Democrats arguing that the Republican replacement is going to throw millions and millions of sick people out in the cold. The truth is somewhere in between, but the reality is that Republicans had to strike while the iron was hot. They didn't want to wait for a score from the Congressional Budget Office that might have given them good news, but probably would have given them some bad news about how many people might lose coverage. They didn't want to scare off any of their members, so they went ahead with a vote, took a gamble, and it paid off.